they're going to love it.
I'm Arthur Lee, inventor and CEO of LifeHack. But most importantly, I'm a dad first.
Over 10 years ago, I watched my dad design and build the first life hack in our garage. Now, that device has saved thousands of lives.
The LifeHack saved my life in 1 to 2 seconds.
It's a device that saved my son's life.
A choking accident can happen anywhere. Order your life hack now.
Don't wait another minute. A life might depend on it. Go to lifehack.net or call 877-543-3822.
Much of the world now rallying behind President Trump and his decisive action in Iran. One and only Senator John Kennedy tonight on Hannity.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life, but how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have prediabetes, a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, but more than 80% don't know they have it. The good news is prediabetes can be reversed, and for many people, healthy changes in their daily routine can make a big difference. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills. We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting a flu shot?
Helps you fight the flu. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life, but how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have prediabetes, a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, but more than 80% don't know they have it. The good news is prediabetes can be reversed, and for many people, healthy changes in their daily routine can make a big difference. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Am I retarded?
Well, that's how people in Iran are reacting to the strikes that killed their supreme leader. But what's happening here at home? Fans of the Ayatollah, yeah, they're hitting the streets. They have their perfectly printed signs. And you know what the message really is? That white liberals know a lot more about what's good for the people of Iran than the people of Iran who actually suffer under that brutal regime. Now, this is typical group of agitators. You got Code Pink, you got the Women's March, the Answer Coalition, bunch of commies, whiny college students, entitled brats. And now mosques, of course, are getting in on the action. The Manassas Mosque in Virginia, not too far from where we're broadcasting, co-sponsored a rally at the White House yesterday. That's after, by the way, it held a potluck dinner to honor the Supreme Leader and to remember his eminence as we navigate what our responsibilities are today. Here to discuss is Shay Khatiri from the Yorktown Institute. He fled Iran in 2011 after his political activism got him expelled from college. Shay, they're radicals in a lot of the mosques in the United States. We know that for a fact. We've covered it for years. What do you say to the people of the United States who are watching some of these moments unfold in these Islamic houses of worship?
You know, Laura, if you care about human rights, I would like to remind you that between 30 to 40,000 Iranians were massacred over a weekend last month. Iran is a country that oppresses every individual and every group. There's a shortage of Plan B in Iran right now because of the women who were arrested during the protests are being raped in prisons right now. But I am an immigrant in the United States, but I love this country more than anything else. And my loyalty is to America. And let me implore with Americans out there. The first action of the Islamic Republic on the world stage was occupying our embassy, which is sovereign territory. Iran has killed, through its proxy, about 700 Americans over the past 47 years. Many in Iraq lost their limbs because of Iranian IEDs. Just 2023, 24, Iranian proxies killed 3 U.S. soldiers in Iraq, in Jordan, 2 Navy SEALs drowned while trying to fight
Testing.
October 7 massacres, which killed many American citizens.
And Shay, sorry to jump in here. Your own father, I know, was tortured at the hands of this regime. And Americans, their hearts break for anyone living under persecution. We see what's happening in Africa at the hands of Islamic rebels there, burning Christian villages alive, and people go on with their lives here and don't do anything. And but there's not a severe threat against the United States or I guess our interest there. But the concern among some Americans here is a long, protracted war where there are American boots on the ground, the whole region goes up in flames. I don't sense that's the president's goal or what's going to happen at all. I think he sees what's at stake, sees the threat, and is acting against it. I do not believe this is going to go on and on. I don't think the Congress or, frankly, his own base would want that. And I think they're right on the right track.
Laura, people are worried about boots on the ground. We have boots on the ground in Iran. Those boots are Iranian people who want to fight the regime together with us, but no American boots. I think the president is doing the right job. Thing here. This is not an American regime change war. This is a war to pave the way for the Iranian people to overthrow the regime, and that's the right objective. I think
it's right. It's their moment. It's their time. Shay, thank you very much. And coming up, more fallout from the Epstein files, and it ain't sinking Trump.
Total Beats, America's best-selling Beats brand, is available at Walmart. Total Beats blood pressure support soft chews contain a key ingredient clinically shown to deliver 2 times better blood pressure support. Take control of your health. Head to Walmart and get Total Beats blood pressure support soft chews today.
Hearing Life is excited to offer the world's first nearly invisible hearing that does it all. Rechargeability, Bluetooth connectivity, and AI noise handling. Start your 30-day risk-free trial at Hearing Life. Call 1-800-HEAR-LIFE.
Eye bags, dark spots, wrinkles.
There's one product that can fight them all. Only one. Particle Face Cream.
Particle Face Cream,
Engineered for men, made for our skin, and backed by science, and it actually works.
my eye bags before. This was me, and this is me today. Ghostbusters to the total. Now, they're everywhere. My wrinkles, look at the
Cream to do this, and it literally takes 2 minutes a day.
1 minute in the morning and 1 minute at night. It's super easy,
Super effective.
And compared to everything else I considered, it's actually inexpensive.
It's everything else.
Hey, right there.
Eye bags, dark spots, wrinkles.
What's that? What's that?
You're delayed.
Okay. How long delayed? Okay. How long delayed?
30 seconds.
But it always is, right?
Yeah, usually.
So I can just start doing shit, right? Like, but it always is, right? Okay, so I'm looking at Best Buy today. Best Buy had a listen. We're looking at Best Buy today. Best Buy had
So that's the delay that you get when you're looking at it, and other than that, you just have to deal with it.
we deal with it every night. We don't even realize it. It's delayed when we're on Google. Pretty sure of it.
It's pretty up to the second, I thought, but it's anyways. The delay is that.
Okay, so now the question is it says end stream. End stream. We'll stop and we'll know. Okay, so I end it.